865 Gaming Conversations, back with another one on No Man's Sky because IGN came out with another video.
Yes, they did.
It's their first for this month again, so I guess every week we're going to get something new about it. We watched the video a few times and we got a few things that we just kind of want to go over. Let's see, what do you want to get to first here?
Where do you want to start? There's so much stuff in this video.
I guess we'll start with... We'll go with the temp again. Let's just get, because
the last
time we was talking about weather.
No, go with temp.
On the video when I was watching it, after he had actually activated the monolith right there, it was night and it was still 163.4. And then when he woke up, the sun was out. It was still 163.4. You would think that if the sun would come out on that side of the planet, that it would be warmer.
Well, and he did say in the same, which was so odd, he said in the same video, something along the lines, the weather will change from daylight to dark, although the temperature didn't change in the video as far as what we could tell, so I don't know if it's because, the game's still in, it's not been released yet, or if they're still going to work on things. I'm not really sure, but he did actually say that the temperature would change from daylight to dark.
Yeah, I remember him saying that the temperature would change on there. And
it did change when he went to the cave.
When he went to the cave, it did change. And that's just something I really did like, was the cave system on it. And where you really don't know where they are, so you just kind of like have to search out for them. So where
the planet disruptor.
You and that planet
Oh
disruptor.
my God, the planet disruptor.
I mean,
I love it.
There's going to be a lot of things that's going to be able to mine stuff and actually move Earth.
Yeah, that was just so cool, man. To see him blow that whole chunk into the earth and the whole cave system open up. I could spend hours in the cave system.
It was just the moment got you.
I guess so.
The moment got you. You got caught. I
caught up in the moment.
You're a prisoner of the moment on that one.
Yeah.
See, next we've got the menu system. I'm very happy with the menu system. It's bright. It's clear. It's not cluttered.
It's not cluttered at all.
Things are in a spot where they need to be. It lets you know right away you're on either the suit, the weapon, the ship. You've got the discoveries and the options. Those different.
The only thing we didn't see was the discoveries.
We didn't see the discoveries.
We don't know what that means, or obviously we know what it means. It's the discoveries. We don't know what it actually looks like.
We didn't get to see it, but that was one of the little blades, one of the categories you could flip over to. I did like on the far right side. I don't know if it's the status or the current, level or what. I don't know which one that is. It's on that far right side where it had the different.
It had a circle, and then the circle was either partially filled or not any at all, or was completely filled. So it's either, like you said, it's either the stat of the actual item you're looking at, or it's the charge it has left per se. Maybe I'm not really sure, but I'd be more inclined to say it's probably the stat.
I think it is the stat that's on that.
What I mean by stat is like how good the item is, or how upgraded it is. That's just our guess. But
yeah, we did finally got a chance at what it looks like to actually, build one of the techs onto your gun, onto your ship. How to build the bypass chip. Call your ship in. That was pretty nice.
The single use.
Because
they're going to be single use items you can build, and obviously items that are long term use as well.
Yeah, and at night, the day night cycle is very. That's something I like. I like day night cycles.
Yeah, I do too.
I like day night cycles. That's one of the reasons I really like Dying Light.
Yep, because of the day night cycles.
Day night cycles very good.
When he also mentioned too, there's going to be certain planets. There'll be certain predators that'll come out at night. Certain planets that'll come out during the daytime, and some not at all. It just kind of depends on which planet you're on, which kind of brings more excitement table to it, because you never know what you're really going to be getting yourself into. I really love that feature.
I know, and there was a few. I've seen a few gameplay videos where you can see the planet at night, and certain plants glow in the dark, certain animals glow in the dark. I like that too.
And apparently we now know that there's attacking plants. There's carnivorous plants in the universe of No Man's Sky.
Yeah, he said something about there's carnivorous plants that were in there, but I'd never seen.
Yeah, we hadn't seen it in action until that video.
Came and whipped out at it. It was like, okay,
yeah. All right, he wasn't messing with us on that. Okay.
Not liking us wandering around his territory.
No, not at all.
I did like the fact that when you're in the cold, however much protection you have on your suit, actually there's a time period of where it degenerates.
Yeah.
Then you find a place to get warm, and it actually regenerates back up. I like that because it's kind of like your overshield.
Yeah, it'll charge over time, but only if you're in a safe place.
Exactly. If you're safe place, it charges back up.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way that works because it forces you to, it forces that survival aspect of it.
Yeah.
To where you actually have to find somewhere to go. Like, okay, my suit's depleted. What am I going to do? Got to find me a little area, build. Because with your planet disruptor, you could theoretically blow out you a little hole and jump down into
protect yourself and heal
yourself in there.
Yeah.
Hopefully. That would actually be nice to do.
That would be really nice. I'm sure you probably can.
And in that video, you had the factories.
Yeah, the first time at least I've ever seen footage of inside these buildings. I've seen a little bit of footage of like the space stations, but just little where you land your ship. I didn't get to see anything else. But this one we got to see inside of a factory, inside of a space station, inside of a building with the Korvax alien race.
Yeah, Govex was just chilling in there by himself.
Yeah, he was. Doing his thing.
Yeah, he might know Mike the TV from Reboot.
He does look like he has a microwave on his face. Yeah.
But I guess that makes sense because they're the technological race.
Yeah.
So they're, I guess his head looked like a big computer monitor. Yeah. It just did.
Yeah.
Really like the fact that you can actually you can either hack into these
buildings,
this factory, or you can just blow your way in the hard way.
Yep.
It looks like either way it goes, though. Well, I don't know if you hack into it.
Does it alarm anything else?
That's what I thought. Because when he blew into it, you could see the little red light going off.
But will they know that it's being hacked into? That we don't know.
That would be that'd be nice.
We're gonna find out. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, because there'd be a nice little stealth element to it.
That would.
That would be fun. That would be fun to see.
I also like the fact too that I know we talked about it before, but each planet's going to have its own certain materials on it that you can only find on that particular planet. Like I think it's the plutonium or whatever it was. It was only on the really cold planets, like in this video. Yeah, so you're not going to really know what's on each planet until you actually do explore, and that's what I love about this game.
And that's going to force you to go to a lot of planets that you normally wouldn't go to.
Yeah, that's right.
Because a lot of people say, oh, that's a cold planet. Well, there's not a lot of animals and water and all that stuff there. I don't really want to go there, but you're not really going. Mm-hmm. There will be some people that go there just for the sights. There will be some people that are going to be going around sightseeing, but then there are going to be some people that are there like, you know what? I need to hammer down on this planet, get some of these resources.
Need to mine this planet.
Yep.
Pretty good, yeah.
Once they got out to the last part of the video, they got out to the galactic map.
Oh, the galactic map.
And we've all seen parts of the galactic map
before. Oh, my gosh.
It was something about it this time, especially once you figure out to understand that, every single one of those little bright lights is an actual star that has its own solar system.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's going around it. So you're thinking, oh, well, each one of these, I can go to each one of these and do whatever I'm good. But say you spend how much time
in each solar system?
In each solar system, just gathering up enough resources to upgrade everything to get to the next system.
I think you could spend hours and hours in each one.
How many hours do you think you could, like, on average, how many hours you spend in one system?
If you were just going to each solar system, not to really see everything, but just to gather everything you needed.
Just gather what you needed and get
I'd say, gosh, I don't know, 5-10 hours in each one if you really wanted to, easily.
5 to 10?
Yeah.
So we'll say 6 and 7? 7 hours.
Yeah, we'll be halfway in the middle there. I mean, it's just, and really each star system too, or solar system is going to have different planets in it. So one may have 2 planets, one may have 5. It's just going to be depending on each one. Which is,
and that little preferred GPS
tracking system
that he had going through it. There were so many going to it, and he didn't go all the way to the center.
No, he didn't.
Because the first thing I'm gonna do when I play that game is I'm gonna pull up that galactic map and I'm gonna race that camera
all
right
the way
to the center,
so we can get an idea of how long this journey is going to be.
So that's the first thing I'm going to do.
Yeah.
How many stars were there, and seeing all of that and knowing that each one of those was a solar system.
Yep.
It really kind of let you know the gravity behind, okay, I'm going to be playing this for a very long time.
Oh, man.
But at least we can explore this one.
We can explore this one. Yeah, we're not going to ever explore ours anytime soon.
Not
at least
us.
Me and you are not going to.
No, we're not going to be able to do that.
No.
So, final thoughts on the IGN video. What'd you think? Was
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I thought it's footage that we've all really wanted to see for the longest time. This is the first time we've ever got to see. And again, anyone who has not seen it, go to IGN, look at their first, it's IGN First video. Mm-hmm. It's the one 20-something minutes long. It's definitely worth a look.
Yeah, final thoughts on the video. We mainly got to see one planet. Mm-hmm. We got to see him go into 2 of the buildings. We got our first official good look at one of the races in the game. Also got a chance to see inside of of one of the actual space stations. We got to see just how powerful your ship is or is not.
Yeah, depending on what ship you have.
Exactly.
We also got to get the window look out in outer space.
Why not?
Why not? You gotta throw that in there, you know.
Also, the last thing, we now know what happens when you die.
Yes, we do. Well, we knew what happened when you died on the planet. We were a little confused what happened when you died in outer space.
That's my biggest takeaway from the video, is that we now actually know, because there was a lot of information out there on what happens when you die, so that was the most important piece of that we got, is we know what happens when you die. Didn't get to see his inventory.
We don't know if he'd lost any inventory if he hadn't saved it yet. I mean, that's about it.
Is that good and quick? We good and done with it?
I believe so. That's until next time. We had to throw in 2 No Man's Sky videos this week just because that video that was released. We had to do it.
Like, subscribe to 865 Gaming. Got a little Facebook page up. 865 Gaming. You can check that out. But till next time, I guess we out.
We're out.